My FYP has been flooded with this thing.
Listen to what my landlord said about my oven.
The oven is disgusting.
I'll tell you why it's been going mega viral.
So if there's one thing you buy on TikTok, it's got to be this.
Electric scrubber TikTok shop at the moment, 70% off.
Hey, can you not do that right now?
No.
At least pass me the toilet roll.
Guys, toilet roll and electric scrubber, 60% off TikTok shop.
We've all been there, doom scrolling through TikTok at 3 AM, thinking I should be asleep right now. But hey, let's keep going. There's a squirrel on the bike. And every third video seems to be someone trying to sell you some. You think, oh, this is just a regular TikTok. But no, it's someone trying to sell you something on commission.
So we have compiled the most bizarre ones that we could find, and we're going to show you now. Starting with this one.
I'm actually annoyed at my nan for gatekeeping this. Since when can you buy smart scales for your house?
I know what I'd do if that was my nan.
Guys, don't judge me, but the other day my girlfriend stepped on the scales and she didn't like what she saw and started crying. Couldn't help it, but I just laughed. But then she stepped on a smart scale and found out over 5 kg of that was just water weight.
So when you step on a scale, it sends an electromagnetic pulse all the way through your body.
Through your socks, apparently.
And then it gives you an accurate reading of your BMI, body fat.
What is it with these guys and recording their phone with it on? They can screen record.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Bone mass, protein, muscle mass, literally everything you need to know about your body.
He must have 2 phones.
Do you reckon it's his girlfriend's phone?
He's got, don't insult her and laugh at her. She's probably still crying. He's like, I'll borrow your phone, mate.
To get this kind of information on your body would usually cost you 200 quid.
No, it doesn't.
This cost me £50, but if you click the yellow basket below, these are going for more than half of that price, which is just insane. But be quick, because I know these will not last long.
Like your relationship.
Well, actually, you're mistaken, because he won the Boyfriend of the Year award for calling his girlfriend fat to sell some scales. Here you are, sir.
This genuinely shocks me. I think everyone should get one when they're born.
Add it to the list.
Another one.
I didn't realise you could get these. It's a sleep mask with headphones in, and I've never fell asleep quicker. I stole them off my nan.
And everyone leaves their nans alone.
You can listen to podcasts, music, whatever, without having to be uncomfortable like when you wear your headphones. I always put mine in the fridge.
That's where we've been going wrong. Everything belongs in the fridge.
Things I wish I knew about drinking water and my mental well-being.
I wish I knew the benefits of vodka before I started drinking it.
I'm able to stay focused at work and handle daily challenges. It helps maintain my overall cognitive well-being.
It helps me forget my cognitive well-being.
And having enough water helps maintain my overall physical health.
I use vodka to improve my memory and to improve my memory.
I think you've had enough of that.
Vodka is great to ruin your mind and body.
I've now joined the 1 million people Buxton is helping to keep their mental and physical well-being in good health. Don't just hydrate your body, hydrate your mind.
Don't just ruin your body, ruin your mind.
Take Buxton's Sweat and Tears quiz to unlock a world of connections and support.
Why are people selling water on TikTok? Who's not drinking water?
My boyfriend actually struggled a lot with his breathing at night.
Straight out of the gate. What's that angle? Is his penis filming this?
So I got him these special magnetic nose strips. So we tested him for the first time yesterday.
I don't think he's alive.
Oh my god, look at this.
He may have spots on his under lip bit, but at least they cleaned out his nose. There are no nostril hairs, so they put in a lot of effort, but not enough.
You can breathe so much better now.
So this actually gives me an idea because of the eye mask with the headphones in it and the nasal strip. I'm thinking I've got my whole nighttime routine wrong, and I need to improve it.
Robert, what are you doing?
I'm doing the ideal nighttime routine. Got my noise blockers, got my eye mask, and I got my mouth tape. All for the perfect night's sleep. Good night. Next up we have water flossers. How could they sell us some water flossers? Probably some nice hygienic videos, right? Wrong.
This has literally just arrived from the TikTok shop.
And not a moment too soon.
Well, about an hour ago. And I wanted to give you a heads up straight away because it's currently half price.
Imagine you're having your teeth done in the dentist and someone's just shouting about it being half price in your mouth.
Now this is the electric teeth cleaner. I've actually just tried this and I've got to say it works brilliantly.
So does brushing your teeth, mate. You're doing too much, too far late.
It's got 5 different speeds. This is USB rechargeable.
You can charge it next to your vape.
So I'll just quickly go through what you get in the kit. So obviously you get the handle, you get 2 toothbrush heads, you get 2 pick heads, you get a mirror.
He's struggling to read that off the box. It comes with a handle, floss heads.
So there's 5 settings. I think it's a bargain. It's a must have. Way cheaper than some of the other options out there.
The toothbrush is £1. just a standard toothbrush, and do it every day and you don't end up like that.
So if you want to grab one for yourself or as a gift for someone else.
Oh, a gift for a friend. Your breath smells like have this.
It comes with a mirror, 2 floss heads, 5 settings. Wow!
I feel so bad for anyone who bought this water flosser.
Let me floss my teeth.
Because although it's really good at removing those tonsil stones that cause bad breath and the nasty food bits stuck between your teeth that make people want to walk away while you're speaking, the problem is that for those of us who spent over £50 on a water flosser, seeing it now reduced to £8.4.
How much is this? £8.4.
Is just terrible. Even worse, this 50% off sale is only going to last for a few hours, so you need to act fast.
I use mine to clean my teeth.
And I use yours as a bidet.
If a person flossed his teeth with water for 7 nights, this is how his gum health would transform. But be careful. Some of the benefits may be too powerful for your teeth.
Whoa!
After 24 hours, you'll notice a cleaner and fresher feeling in your mouth. Your teeth will feel smoother as plaque and food debris are removed.
The thing is, they're using it outside of the mouth. Let's see how it works when they actually have the teeth inside the mouth.
You need the electric scrubber.
So it can easily cut a cloth or even trim a massive bush.
Trim it in the dark. That's my excuse too.
Cool.
But it won't even pop a balloon. And this is all because of the skin-safe technology, and it's what makes this thing such a beast down there. And that's not to mention it's fully waterproof, so you can shave in the pool. Plus, it has multiple guards, so you can go whatever length you like. And it's the same price as this, so stop torturing yourself and get one of these.
Next.
Ben, if that is true and you can pick up one of these viral beard trimmers for 12p.
There's no way that's 12p. I'm sorry.
Being a first time buyer on TikTok.
You don't need it, mate. What are you trimming?
Then I don't get what you're doing, not getting one. What the hell can you buy for 12p?
I'm no salesman, but I do believe that you could demonstrate it and put a voiceover.
Demonstrate it on something that has something to trim.
That'd be like... There must be loads of money to be made in TikTok Shop. Otherwise, why would all these people be doing it?
Let's find out. So it says here that they get 5% commission on each item that they sell.
So if he was selling a trimmer for 12p and he's getting 5% of that 12p, that means he gets 0.006 of a pound for every trimmer that he sells.
It's not worth it.
So they're selling this brush on TikTok for £9.29. TikTok takes a 5% commission, but they're actually buying it from Alibaba or Temu or whatever. A quick Google search, you can buy a set on Temu for $5.78.
Wow.
It looks like we're trying to sell it on commission now. We're not. So they're selling it on TikTok Shop for £25. Obviously the new customer thing was a lot cheaper, but they're making 100% profit.
According to Temu, it's originally £32. Temu have taken 81% off themselves.
Oh damn. All of the pictures on TikTok Shop were the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are being scammed.
This week on Panorama. Alright, I feel I'm over being scammed now. Next.
I know what you're thinking. Get your mind out the gutter. This isn't what you think it is.
That's not what I think it is. I think it's a dildo.
So this is a cordless skipping rope, absolutely wireless, but these gravity balls on the end give you the exact same intensity of skipping with a real rope.
There's 2 cords, they're just not connected. Anyway.
Which means you can never trip over.
Didn't tell anyone.
And check this out, right? It tracks your weight, how many calories you've burnt, how many skips you've done, and length of time you've been skipping.
How do they know how much you weigh unless you input that information?
Maybe you do.
So you put how much you weigh, and then based on how many times you do this, and then says how many calories you burnt. But the thing is, the skipping ropes are assuming you're doing it right, and you're not just like whilst you're watching TV.
I mean, this is just amazing, but don't just take my word for it. There's lots of good reviews on this thing.
It's getting a bit hot in here. Let's move on.
For anyone who still thinks that an iron is quicker than a steamer,
The way that started, I didn't think this would be about a steamer.
here's a heavily wrinkled t-shirt. I'm gonna steam the more creased side of it and show you just how quick this is.
Well, you think that's so quick, why don't we put it to the test against an iron?
We here at Foolproof have decided to put iron against steamer in a one-on-one match to end all arguments forever. We're not going to do it.
Just look at that. That didn't take long at all, and that right-hand side is good to go. I mean, you tell me what seems quicker.
Whether it's crinkled or not, that's still a terrible show. It's not only shitty electrical appliances and weird skipping ropes that you can get on TikTok Shop. No, you can get your favourite beverages too.
24 cans. How much did you pay?
He does not know what she's on about. She's obviously just seen this thing that she can make money on TikTok, and he's just, huh? What?
$3.99. It's $3.99, wasn't it? £2 something. It was cheap anyway.
It's getting lower, and that's including postage and packaging.
That's ridiculous.
This is just teaching me that all those people spending however many years in uni learning how to do commercials and advertising just need to use their front-facing camera and just chat about how much things might have cost. So we thought we'd try it out.
24 cans of Coca-Cola. How much did it cost you?
$9.99.
$9.99. Very cheap. 24 cans. £7.50. Even better. That's including postage and packaging.
It's actually £2.50.
£2.50. Even better. For me, it was really cheap anyway. I showed him my cans. I got these cans. Go get your own now. Link below.
You're probably wondering, why is it so cheap? What's going on?
Someone from Coca-Cola has messed up.
There we go. But how many can you get? And what size are they?
Because you can get 24 500ml bottles.
Is it any old Coca-Cola?
Of Coca-Cola, normal Coca-Cola, for an insane deal right now.
Have you ever seen it cheaper?
It is the cheapest I've ever seen.
How many bottles?
24 bottles of Coca-Cola.
But how much do they normally cost?
They're normally £1 plus per bottle.
Thanks, guy.
Ladies, if you have this lower fupa right here in the lower zone,
humble flex,
and it seems like no matter what you do, it just won't budge.
You put all that effort into all those sit-ups, yet you won't trim that mustache.
Eating a lot of chocolate on the night because you have really bad sugar cravings, you're stressed lately for no rational reason, you have random breakouts and pimples on your face, and it seems like no matter what you do, you can never really get a good night's sleep, and even when you do sleep, you can't stay asleep. Maybe you get that weird twitchy eye, you have random joint pain, your knees kind of hurt. Trust me, all of these are common symptoms of really high cortisol.
High cortisol.
It's just high cortisol. That's fine.
I knew
it's
that.
high cortisol.
I knew that.
But what can we do about it?
And taking vitamin D3 and K2 together is what is actually going to fix your high cortisol levels.
Vitamin K2 and D3.
Okay. Let's solve my problems.
I went to the GP to have a chat about my weight because I train 6 times a week and my diet's spot on.
That's not spot on.
If any of this sounds like you,
then this video might be worth a watch. Low mood, no energy, poor sleep, cravings and stress were some of the other symptoms I was experiencing. And the GP linked these to high cortisol levels.
If I was to try and illustrate high cortisol, I'd probably use that as well. That is very high.
Basically, high cortisol is caused by a deficiency in vitamin D. He said because it's always cloudy in England, most people are deficient.
That is a blue sky.
That's actually a very blue sky. Could have picked another day. Any day other than the one day it was sunny.
He advised I start taking vitamin D3 with K2, so that's exactly what I started doing. Since taking them, I wake up with so much energy and it lasts throughout the day, so I never need to nap.
Could have made a bed.
I also noticed my bloating decreased like crazy, which was super satisfying.
Not as good as the other guy. I'm just going to say it. The other guy, you could do jumps off of those ramps. So what we've learned today from all these videos that we've shown you is that there's going to be a bunch of people on TikTok trying to sell you, and it's your job to know when they're trying to sell you and not to buy it. For every time you buy it, it encourages them. So, can you check that out?
Yeah.
Stop! You can even get it in different colours as well. And look, it comes to the hood.
Guys, shut up.
If you have a PS5, you need this.
Give me that back.
Okay, so a normal pillow, when you sleep on your side, all of the pressure is on your shoulder and your neck doesn't get any support.
Can you be quiet? I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, I'm trying to sleep, mate.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.